It's time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Wednesday night, March 23rd, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Late at 11:30 p.m. News and on. And at top story at 11:30 p.m. is several bombers are dead. At least one alleged attacker is still on the loose. And a key question looms as investigators race to piece together details about the attackers beyond Tuesday's deadly bombings in Belgium's capital. Former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney made his response to the Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump pretty clear in a speech last week, as he called Bernie Sanders' falsely challenge on Jimmy Kimmel Live. The North Carolina legislature on Wednesday passed a sweeping bill overturning gate and transgender protections at a local level and requiring students to use public restrooms that correspond to their biological sex. Sydney, two pieces of debris recently discovered along the coast of Mozambique on highly unlikely have come from missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, Australian officials said on Thursday. The John brothers in Boston as the Karachi brothers attacked Charlie Hebdo. Magazine in Paris and Brussels officials say that the El Bakrai brothers struck the airport and subway this week. San Francisco fought earlier this century that disappearance of the USS Conestoga with 56 officers and sailors on board remained one of the U.S. Buenos Aires, Argentina, the latest on President Obama's visit as Obama's tango at Argentina's state dinner. Last post Greece, more aid agencies helping refugees and migrants arriving in Greece said they were joining the boycott of detention centers on Wednesday, angered at EU deal that they say runs much over human rights. In the aftermath of Tuesday, deadly attacks in Belgium, the ward is leaning about people who died, including mother, twin daughters, a university student, mourned by classmates, a public servant who was a bit of a joker. 8 and at least 50 militants were killed in the U.S. airstrike on an al-Qaeda training camp in the mountains of southern Yemen, the local officials said on Wednesday. In Seoul, Kim Jong-un said the country had successfully tested a solid fuel rocket engine, according to Pyongyang's news agency KCNA. Brussels. Belgian authorities on Wednesday said one of the men involved in the bombings in Belgium this week also involved in the attacks in Paris 4 months ago. In Chicago, a Montana woman says she'll testify at the Senate and Dennis asked about the former U.S. Senator. One body was removed from a building in Boston Seaport District Wednesday night after an Amoni Lake police said Boston Police Commissioner William Evans said everyone who was inside the building is safe and accounted for at Corden. The Supreme Court's conservatives and the Affordable Care Act as hijacking insurance plans to provide contraception. A Brooklyn prosecutor on Wednesday asked that no jail time would be given to former rookie cop Peter Liang, who has been sought convicted of shooting an unarmed black man, was met with a mass protest by Chinese Americans around the nation last month. Denver. A spring blizzard struck down much of Denver on Wednesday and left tens of thousands without power. Washington, without a ninth option of tip scales that the U.S. Supreme Court appears split over the case that questions the federal mandate to provide birth control coverage. San Francisco, the disappearance of the USS Conestoga, one of the biggest mysteries in U.S. Navy history, has officially been solved, officials said Wednesday. Buenos Aires. U.S. President Barack Obama sharply criticized Republicans, saying that proposal wake as a terrorist bombers are wrong and un-American. District regulators in Washington, D.C. approved a $6.8 billion merger between Pepco Holdings and Exxon Wednesday, creating the largest publicly held utility in the country. Sydney, the Dow advanced to the fifth straight session on Thursday, pushing commodities and Asian shares yet after yet another Federal Reserve official talked up the church to more than one increase in U.S. interest rates this year. San Francisco Amazon is under pressure from an activist shareholder to disclose its policies on gender pay equality. It said on Wednesday that its female employees are that much as their male counterparts, according to the survey recently conducted. Houston, New York. The Rockefeller Family Fund said on Wednesday that they divest from fossil fuels as quickly as possible and eliminate holdings that ExxonMobil Corporation said the oil company associated with the family's fortune has misled the public. Moscow. Further, what to do with when Bobo showed fired air defense missile systems being promoted for the international market. Beijing, China's again Y-20 military aircraft is expected to finish flight testing and be put into service by the People's Liberation Army this year. In Saigon, 11 people were arrested Wednesday in a human trafficking seen by police from a number of agencies. Our law enforcement team combined by Seacon police officers, detectives, Department of Homeland Security agents, and detectives from Swansea, Somerset, Medic Points, Marion, and Fairhaven Police. Department conducted a human trafficking investigation, Seacon Police Chief Craig Mace said. The team operated under the auspices of the Human Trafficking Task Force of Rhode Island and Southeastern Massachusetts Law Enforcement Council Detectives Anti-Crime Unit. Foxborough resident turned out on the force Wednesday to pay the last respect to Foxborough High School assistant principal Josephine Reckner, who died last week at his home at age 58. Mansfield firefighters will either started some new bricks designed to teach fire safety to local school children and grant for the property insurance company. Mansfield Municipal Electric Department officers are one of the efficient struggling local electric customers. The Mansfield School Committee has agreed to cut another $656,000 from the proposed budget for the coming fiscal year. Seacon residents have an opportunity to review and discuss design options at the Seacon Public Library. Public meeting scheduled for Tuesday, March 29th and Wednesday, May 11th. Foxborough police are acting on a call for Route 1 liquors Tuesday after the arrest of the Walpole man for his third operator under the influence of alcohol effects. Concord, Massachusetts. Concord police say a man believed to have been smoked synthetic marijuana or used another hallucinogenic drug assaulted 3 police officers before being subdued with a stun gun. 2 officers were treated at hospital for minor injuries after struggling up 19-year-old Jacob Andrew Rendell of Concord around 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Police say officers responded to the disturbed person from Rendell and house to try to calm him, but he began fighting with them and the officers used stun guns to stop him. The unexpected location of the pair of icy regions on the opposite end of the moon suggested that the moon's surface shifted nearly 60 degrees over 1 billion years. While it may not be affect you, a paper published in the journal Atmospheric Chemistry and Physics yesterday called for some nasty behavior from the planets that's climate change by the year 2100, including superstorms and rising seas. Extinct bat is only the second confirmed native bat in Hawaii as a fossil of extinct bat that has been studied by research for some time. It's just been revealed to be the second bat species known to be native to the Hawaiian Islands. NASA has released close-up images of dwarf planet's Earth's biggest object in the asteroid belt, revealing new details about its mysterious bright spots. Sinker approved for severe asthma. A major weakness in asthma care that many patients don't know how to use inhalers to deliver life-saving medicines when they're gasping for air. Students have generally shown that Massachusetts to be one of the healthier states in the nation, ranking in the bottom of the recent rates in the previous years. The move means that the nation large pay will invest in diabetes prevention with dependence, focus on CDC, the American Medical Association, American Diabetes Association. In Woodford, Vermont, an Appalachian Trail search and rescue missing hiker. Command post of Woodford Town Hall. And hope he's safe. And hope he's okay. Peter Children's time is now 11:39 p.m. on this late Wednesday night. It's time now for 8. Trevor report on this late Wednesday night. Let's study up down in Rhode where it is looking good in the highways and byways of Rhode Island. Except for Route 24 on the southbound side. Also before Route 114 in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. 28 on the southbound side. Also after the Bourne Rotary. Southeast Expressway, we have an accident around in Boston on the Southeast Expressway. Just around South 3rd Street near the South Bay Center, so expect some delays on Southeast Expressway on the southbound side from Mass Ave all the way up to South 5th Street. Exit. Mass parking on the westbound side, it's slow from the Prue Tunnel all the way out to the Austin-Bratton tolls, and it's slow around the Austin-Bratton tolls. But otherwise, a smooth sailing community in eastern Massachusetts. Mass parking interchange 290, 395, a little slow. Mass parking interchange with I-91, it's a little slow. Out in Connecticut, 95 on the northbound side, also after 25-8. Merritt Parkway, it's slow from 104 all the way to 137 in Stamford, Connecticut. And then hit break again after Route 57 in Westport. Down in New York City, Midtown Tunnel on both ends it is slow. Lincoln Tunnel on the westbound side, it is slow go. FDR driving the northbound side, also on Williamsburg Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge on the southbound side, it is slow. 27 is slow for the Flatbush Business Park in Brooklyn. Lions Expressway is slow from 278 all the way to Rego Park doing an accident on Lions Expressway around 69th Street, so expect some delays. West Side Parkway, Little Soul around the Solar Stretch around Holland Tunnel. 95 on the southbound side, a Little Soul around Route 98 in Washington Heights in Upper Manhattan. 95 on the northbound side, we got an accident in Pelham Bay around Baychester, so expect some delays. On both ends of 95 in Baychester and Bronx. New York State Fair is good from New York all the way at the Pennsylvania border via Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, and Erie. At 190 on the southbound side, it is also after the Niagara Falls stretch. Pennsylvania Turnpike is looking good from Philadelphia all the way out to Pittsburgh. And the New Jersey Turnpike and Garden State Turnpike is looking good. I-80 is looking good from New Jersey all the way out to the Ohio border. And 78 is looking good from New York all the way out to Harrisburg. Highways in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are looking good on this late Wednesday night. Alright, let's take a look at MBTA alerts at 11. At 11:41. Green Line B branch continues to terminate at Park Street. So on SL1 experiencing minor delays due to traffic. On the commuter rail, looking good. On the ferries, looking good. Peter Challendu time, 11:42 p.m. on this late Wednesday night. And it is time now for a weather report. And looking at radar, and it shows some snow. It shows some rain showers east to North Adams and stretching all the way down the suburb around Bennington, stretching north of Albany down to Schenectady, some sleet mixed around Schenectady around Amsterdam, and stretching the rain line all the way east of Syracuse, and some rain and sleet northwest of Elmira, and seeing some line of snow showers from Kennebec, Maine, stretching down the central portions of New Hampshire, and stretching in the southern and central portions of Vermont, stretching by New York, and stretching north of Syracuse and I-81 from Syracuse up into Watertown. And it's stretching all the way down through eastern Ontario from Yorker down to Toronto. And stretching all the way from northern Michigan, stretching it down from northern Wisconsin, and stretching in southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. And wow, look at this. A line of heavy rain showers and thunderstorms from Des Moines, Iowa, stretching it all the way down from Missouri, down for northwestern Arkansas, and southeastern portions of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, down for Texas, just around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And that's put us in severe weather with a couple of tornadoes. And so I hope these people in this line of the severe storms are safe, and hopefully they will listen to warnings. Okay, look at Futurecast. 150. Snow is going to still be in southern Vermont, New Hampshire, and then it's gonna sneak up past Western Maine by about 6:13, and that's gonna make its way towards Maine about 8:22, and so Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine are in the snow mix, and it's gonna stay that way. Although we can see a couple of little batches of showers around the coast of Rhode Island, around Maine by 12:42, and then stretching it in. The rain showers down to Cape and about 2:42, all seeing some snow from Vermont, New Hampshire, and up in the Maine, up in the southern portion of Quebec, and here in the southern New England, we can see a hit and miss showers wall. Up in northern New England, we get some snow. I'm expecting coordinated 1, perhaps even some isolated 2 to 3 inch amounts up in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, cloud skies about 37 degrees. Northeast about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Thursday, part test skies about 47 degrees. East wind about 9 miles an hour. Gust size 22 miles an hour. Thursday, chance rain by after 1 a.m. Patch fog before 8 p.m. Then patch fog after 11 p.m. Most clouds skies about 40 degrees. East wind about 5 to 7 miles becoming calm. Chance base to 30%. Friday, rain and possibly in front zone before 1 p.m. Then chance of rain. High near 64 degrees and south about 13 to 18 miles an hour. Gust size 26 miles an hour. Chance base to 9%. New rain 5 miles between 1/4 inch possible. Friday night, slight chance rain before 11 p.m. Most clouds go about 38 degrees northwest at about 7 to 10 miles an hour. Gust size 21 miles an hour. Chance base to 20%. Saturday, most of the podcasts come out 49 about 34 degrees. Sunday, Saturday got about 57 degrees. Saturday night, chance of rain after 2 a.m. Podcast got about 38 degrees chance of rain to 30%. Monday, chance of rain. Most guys got about 35, about 38 degrees chance of rain to 55%. Tuesday, most of the podcasts come out 49 about 32 degrees. And for Wednesday, most guys got about 54 degrees. Currently here in Norton here, it is cloudy and 45 with a humidity of 63%. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. Late night news on this late Friday night, March 20. On this late Wednesday night, March 23rd, 2016. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.